welcome to my channel. I have taken a break from filming for a while because of everything that has been going on in the US in the past couple of weeks. I didn't feel it was right to be filming makeup videos as if everything was normal and fine when it is clearly not. And I also have not posted anything earlier because I did not feel like it was my voice that needed to be heard. But I did want to come on here and make a short video just so that everyone who follows me or anyone who might potentially follows me knows exactly where I stand on this issue. And the fact is that I believe that Black Lives Matter. I've always believed that Black Lives Matter, but I've always kept the thought that as long as I'm not actively racist, then that means I am doing okay. And if anything, these past few weeks have showed all of us that that is not okay. We need to be speaking up. We need to be using our voices and our dollars and our votes in order to facilitate the change that this country has needed so badly for so long. I am just a very small YouTube channel, but I feel like I would be remiss if I didn't at least come on my very small platform and make a statement about how I feel and how I support the Black Lives Matter movement and how I am planning on supporting it in the future, how we can all support the movement. As I said, this is a beauty / makeup / panning channel, so the obvious biggest long-term impact I can have is making sure I am buying from Black-owned brands and companies that are very inclusive with the shade ranges that they promote, the models and Instagram influencers and YouTube influencers that they work with, and the number of Black, Indigenous, or POC persons that they have working in their companies. In the past week or so, there's been a big push for transparency in makeup companies that was started by Sharon Schuter. I believe that's how you say her last name, Chuter. She is the founder of Beauty, and she created the hashtag pull up or shut up, and she created a new Instagram account at pull up for change, asking beauty brands what their breakdown of employees looks like. And it's probably not too surprising that pretty much every single company could be doing way better at inclusiveness. And some companies have laid out action plans and been very transparent, and other companies have not. I will at least link the Pull Up for Change page down below so you can check it out, where they've compiled all of the information there. Besides making sure that we buy from Black-owned brands and from inclusive brands, we can also make our voices heard by voting. I saw an interesting piece on the local news the other day, which is not something that I had really thought before, but a lot of people will vote for the president because that's the highest office in the land, obviously, and it's the most important. But why aren't we giving local elections that same importance? Because people who run for president don't just appear out of thin air. They've been running in their local and state government for years and years, and sometimes decades and decades. And if we don't care about their position on things like civil rights or a woman's right to choose or any of those issues that are of the greatest importance right now, why do we only care when they're running for president? We should care more when we're voting at the state and local level and vote for people who truly share our values, because one day one of them could go on to win the presidency. And making sure that you're voting for people who share your beliefs and your values at the smallest level of government will impact the biggest level of government. And I'm guilty of this as well. I haven't really cared that much, but for some reason in the past 4 years, making sure that I vote in every local election has become very important to me. And I'm going to leave a link down below to make sure that if you are eligible to vote and you are in the US, to make sure that you're registered to vote. I'll end this video with this. And it's not an exact quote, but it's one I've been seeing floating around the internet quite frequently the past few weeks, and I will find the exact quote and link it down below. But it basically says, it's not enough to not be racist. You have to be anti-racist. And I always thought it was just enough to not believe that I was better than anyone because of the color of my skin, and the past few weeks have definitely shown me that is not true, that it is not enough. And I am going to do whatever I can personally to be an anti-racist. I will going to leave a bunch of links down below for petitions, places to donate, places where you can find more information. I'm sure I'm leaving so much out, but I don't want this to be a super long video. I want to leave those videos for other people whose voices need to be heard more. I am going to leave a link to Jen Loves Reviews. She did a live stream roundtable with 5 different Black YouTube beauty influencers, beauty creators, and it was very eye-opening. I, again, will leave that video link down below along with all the other information, and I will be getting into hopefully more of my normal filming content, but I felt that this was something important that I needed to get out there. So I hope everyone is staying safe. I hope you're staying healthy, and I will talk to you later.